Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. How you doing this morning, Pastor Haynes?
Rickey Smiley, I'm well, man. How you doing, my brother?
Man, blessed and highly favored, y'all. The senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, and I know you got that word this morning.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. This past Sunday, I was asking one of our members how she was doing, knowing she had been through a whole lot. She simply said, Pastor, life be lifing and life be lifing hard. Now, of course, we all know what that means, that life is going to do what life is going to do. And we know that life can take you through some things. Life can hurt and break your heart. Life can send you through days of disappointment and difficulty. Life can be lifing, and when life lifes, it can life show enough hard. Here's the good news, and that is when life be lifing, we can look in the rearview mirror with the testimony of the amazing Marvin Sapp and say, you know what, I never would have made it. And because God brought me through, I have a testimony of what God can do when life be lifing, because on the other side of it, I come out stronger, wiser, and better. And that's what I want to drop in everyone's spirit. Life is lifing on you. Here's what God can do. God, watch this, is walking with you through it and bringing you through it. So your testimony is not that you made it through, but that God brought you through. And when God brought you through and you got to the other side, look at you. You're stronger, you're wiser, and you're better. Why? Because sometimes we've got to carry a heavy load in order to get stronger in this thing called life. And so now you are stronger, not in spite of what you've been through, but because of what you've been through. But Marvin Sapp also says, I'm wiser. It simply means I've graduated. Thank you, Lordy, from the University of Adversity. And now that I've come out on the other side of adversity, guess what? I'm wiser. There's some things I know now I didn't know before. I am wiser because I am a thank you, Lordy, not summa cum laude, but thank you, Lordy, graduate of the University of Adversity. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, and finally, I'm better. Not bitter, but I'm better. I'm better. I'm a much better person now, not in spite of what I've been through, but because of what I've been through. I'm more compassionate. I'm more understanding. I'm more loving. Listen, I'm closer to God simply because God brought me through. My testimony is life be lifing. It be lifing hard, but because of what God has brought me through, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, and my testimony is I never would have made it.
I know that's right, Pastor Haynes. A good word this morning. All right, let's get into some music. All right, appreciate it and love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary!
Yes!
Gary, you better get me off this radio this morning, Gary!
Yes, baby. Miss Candy Taylor said how precious.
Come on,
and we
Gary.
know his name is definitely precious. You know, I used to love to see her sing that song in church because I used to go to the same church for her in Houston, Windsor Village. And baby, Miss Candy Taylor, baby, honey, she used to tell you, baby, how precious.
Oh, man, that was tearing me up right there.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, I'm glad you played it.
Yes, sir. My mama friend, rest in peace, Miss Josie Short. She's the same background for the Temptations. Used to always sing that song over there at Groveland Baptist Church in Birmingham where I got baptized. And it just put me in my feelings this morning, man. She sang that song. And when that song gets to the end, Gary, I swear I can't even sit down and listen to it.
What?
That's one of them in the car when you just shouting in the car.
Yes.
Man, she said, Jesus, can't nobody.
Come on
boy,
now.
Woo.
Woo.
Boy, just give me a minute. Ooh, boy. I'm talking about everybody in here. Just, I swear, we got to play that. We might have to play that again later on today, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir, man. Thank y'all for joining me with that one, man. This segment is being brought to you by Medicare. Medicare open enrollment ends December the 7th. Make sure you visit Medicare.gov now to make sure that you have the best 2023 plan for you. Got your front page right here.
News headlines,
Entertainment.
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yes, sir. Demons tremble.
I know that's right. Yes.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Can't nobody. But y'all don't understand, boy. It's just a blessing to wake up and you look on Facebook and you seeing your classmates pass away and God and gave you an opportunity to wake up this morning. I'm just thankful for that.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful just to wake up in my right mind this morning. Y'all don't understand. I don't take that for granted. I don't take hot water for granted. I don't take breathing for granted. People laying up in the hospital. People ain't got no job, ain't got no place to live. God got warm clothes on our back this morning. We are so grateful to the Heavenly Father that we serve. We just thankful, and we are your humble servant. That's why we praise you every single morning. Can't even do the front page because you're that good. You're that good. Can't even do the show this morning. That's how good God is. Can't even focus. He's so good. Woo, boy. All right, we good. All right, y'all good? Okay, I'm good. All right,
we good. We understand. We understand.
Good.
Sometimes
Yes.
you just feel it. You just in the moment, Ricky.
And we ain't got to apologize for it, Rick.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
Boy, you know how we grew up, boy. When that spirit get on you, sometimes
Man,
it don't
listen,
just
man.
go away now.
No,
It don't.
you can't control the timing.
Sitting up there trying to do the front page, and God and woke you up this morning and got you dressed and clothed in your right mind. And folks over there, folks in the funeral home this morning waiting to be buried. And he done gave us one more day. Forget the front page. Let's just forget it. We'll do front page later. Just one more day.
Yes.
He just blessed us with an opportunity to live. He's so good. And we are so grateful. So grateful for this opportunity. So great. So many times we could have been dead.
Ooh.
I done been shot. My daughter been shot. I done sit up here and watch all these parents burying their kids. My high school classmate kids died. Got to do that. That could have been my daughter. Could have been me. Could have been me. Picture on ain't none of our pictures on our obituary this morning. We are grateful. Might not be where we want to be, but thank God we ain't where we used to be.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. A federal appeals court has stopped a third-party review of documents seized by the government from Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. The special master in the case is appointed to review thousands of documents and decide which could be seen by federal investigators. The documents allegedly include confidential government records. In international news, China's government is sending signals that it may ease up on its tough no-COVID policies, seemingly in response to huge demonstrations in a number of cities. Lastly, a bill that will impose a new labor agreement on union railroad workers and their employers has passed the Senate and now goes to President Joe Biden for his signature. The union workers are said to be furious that the Senate did not include any paid sick days in the final deal. A strike would have disrupted freight deliveries nationwide. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at what's happening in news. Read more headlines and news updates at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, the College Football Conference Championships is going down this weekend. Utah plays USC, Kansas State plays TCU, LSU plays Georgia, Purdue plays Michigan. Listen, Michigan and Georgia, whether they win or lose their games, they're going to be in the college football playoffs. It is what it is. The two games to watch is the USC-Utah game and the TCU-Kansas State game. If TCU or USC loses, if one of those teams loses, that means Ohio State will probably sneak back into the playoffs. If TCU and USC lose their games, Alabama could probably come through the back door, dog. I'm just telling you, Rick. So we're going to find out. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm going to be tuned in. And, of course, last night, Thursday Night Football, Buffalo beat New England Patriots. That is my quick sports report right there. Gary, what up, Mike?
All right, y'all. Rita Ora is denying. She's denying the rumors, y'all, that she was Becky, honey, on Beyonce's Lemonade, honey. She said, take things out with a pinch of salt. She said, just take it with a pinch of salt. She said she was not Becky with the good hair. She said, honey, she's just going to take lemons and make lemonade, but that was not her. People were saying that
Where
was
did
Rita.
that come from?
You remember back in the day, it was like she said 6 years ago, people were saying that she was Becky with the good
Why
hair.
she ain't say it then?
Oh, that's true, honey. Now she coming out.
Yeah.
She
Ain't
said-
nobody talking about Becky, good hair, lemonade, no, none.
That
We
was
talking
like
about
18
we
albums
gonna
ago.
roll up tonight. That's what we singing.
She said, honey, it definitely, she swear that it wasn't her. She said she just happened to wear a shirt one day with lemons on it, and she had a necklace on with a J. So she said that was not her. So people were saying that was her.
Wow.
So, honey, honey. So y'all need to stop it, honey. So she's not Becky with the good hair. She's Rita, honey, with fair hair. So there you have it, honey. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Christmas tree. On the high end, you say Christmas tree, and on the low, you say beautiful silver. That's your color for today. Brad, we got coming up in the hot spot.
Coming up next in the hot spot, Kanye West said there are some good things about Hitler, and I'm gonna tell you what he said up next in the hot spot. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
I ain't gonna this nigga leaving.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 87 is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right, we get it. A single hire can make you break everything. Can make or break everything. Indeed lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/credit. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, during the interview with InfoWars, Kanye West said that there are good things about Adolf Hitler. He explained, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone. Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love us. And you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. He continued, but this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. He added that everyone has value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. Meanwhile, Ye's Twitter was suspended last night after he posted at a swastika? Elon Musk tweeted, I try my best. Despite that, he again violated our rule against incitement to violence. Account will be suspended. And that's that. My goodness.
Wow.
In other news, it's more Kanye news. Last but not least, his deal with social media app Parler has been terminated. According to BNO, Parler said that in the statement that the company and Ye have mutually agreed to terminate the deal in mid-November. No word on why the deal has fell apart. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but you should hit us up for them wake-up calls. Ain't that crazy? Just losing everything. Just be quiet and go somewhere.
And then sitting up there talking with a stocking cap on. You saw that?
You see him talking with, he had a little net he was talking through.
Oh, you sound horrible. Get your mic.
Hold on, let me fix your mic.
Hit us up, y'all, for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKY. That's 8669-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is about 12 before the top of the hour. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. So check this out. The police in Oregon are looking for two guys who crashed a van into a convenience store early Tuesday morning. Now, they wanted to steal an ATM, so they rammed the van into the building to break into the store, right? Well, I don't know if they noticed or not, but ATMs are extremely heavy, and one of the crooks wasn't even wearing a belt and kept tripping over his pants. That's the dumb part. Then they loaded the ATM into their van and pulled over in a parking lot where they apparently tried to blow up the ATM to get the loot or whatever, right? And here comes the dumber part. Security cameras nearby caught the van on camera with a raging fire in the back. So yes, these big dummies tried to blow it up inside the back of the van. Now, how dumb is that? But it's like, why would you, I ain't even got no questions. Like, it's unclear what happened after that. I think these guys are still on the run, but the cops didn't say if they still had the van or the ATM. So we really don't know what happened. But why would you not get the ATM out of the back of the van? So if you needed the van to get away, like, that's just retarded.
It's
what y'all
easier
think
to
about
just
this?
rob the bank.
Right.
At that point, it's just easier to rob the bank. Go in there, give them a note, get that money, and go back to the bank.
How about you go get a job?
Okay.
Or,
How about what's that, Rob?
How about you just go get a job, man?
Or you can do that.
I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that. That Jerry Jones photo is one of those moments that our people, black people, have been through in America. When we do something wrong or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day.
Preach.
Yeah.
Message.
That part, Special K, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, LeBron is standing up and being the person he's supposed to be. And he ain't saying nothing wrong.
Wow.
He said nothing wrong.
He talking about the photo that recently surfaced showing Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones at the age of 14 in a crowd of white students who were attempted to block 6 black students from entering the doors of North Little Rock High School back in 1957.
Yeah, put that out there.
Exactly. But we won't see it, though. I promise you that.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's About the Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actors Keisha Knight Pulliam and Brad James revealed recently that they're expecting their first child, y'all, after tying the knot last October. Now, the duo appeared on the Tamron Hall show Thursday to share the big news, honey. Here's what they said.
You're expecting.
We're having a baby.
You're having a baby.
Yes.
But I know this was a long journey.
Yes.
They told me last night, she doesn't think she can hide it anymore.
And the funny thing is not that I've been trying to hide it, but, you know, when you've had a miscarriage, when you've gone through this journey, you're just very, you want to just enjoy this moment.
Yeah.
And want to make sure that everything is okay.
Yeah.
So we haven't been hiding it. I've been walking and doing and living life. But in terms of making an announcement, you know, we just haven't done that.
How does it feel to finally tell everybody officially?
It feels good.
Isn't that beautiful, y'all?
I love them.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Little Rudy. Yes, honey, there's another baby on the way. So congratulations to little Rudy, y'all. Little Rudy Huxtable.
Baby!
Yes, Lord. Yes, honey. All right, y'all. Moving on in other celebrity news, that doggone T.J. Holmes and that Amy Robach, honey, mess is still going on, honey.
Oh.
You know, it is just a mess. Y'all ever seen that baby Twitter is ablaze, honey, over that T.J. Holmes alleged affair with his Good Morning co-host baby, Miss Amy Robach. Now, people are saying, y'all, that it's a shame, honey, that the way that this man did his doggone wife, honey. Now, they're saying that there's pictures coming out, honey, of the couple holding hands, honey, and they're saying that Holmes was touching Miss Robach's butt as she reached in the trunk of her car, honey, to take things out during the, you know, I guess there was an out or whatever. She talked about, y'all, how, you know, she and her husband and him and his wife would go on double dates. Yes,
wait a minute.
That's some dirty mess
cool
there.
with each other, child.
Oh, my God.
So do you think they was messing around while they was going on a double date? That probably
Hell
was a
yeah, they was
fantasy.
messing around.
That probably was a little fantasy. Look, we're going to go on a double date, and we're going to fantasize and stuff. We got our own little secrets, and then they probably smashed before the double date.
Yes,
and
they
then
did.
Go on the double date.
Oh, man.
That's just
Ricky,
like
could
a
you
little
imagine?
nasty, freaky deaky
Yes.
fantasy they had. Yeah.
But they say he gave his wife all kind of subliminal messages, honey, about how he was sick of her. They're saying in 2020 he posted a message to his wife on their 10-year anniversary, insisting, honey, that he gave Mary Lee Thibault, honey, plenty of reasons, excuses, and opportunities to leave their marriage. He said, 10 years ago, Mary Lee married me, he wrote in his caption, and despite my best efforts, she remained married to me the past 10 years. That's not hyperbole. He said, I'm not being dramatic. I gave her plenty of reasons, excuses, and opportunities to walk her fine butt out the door. Then he went on to say, but instead, with her built-in black woman superpower, she showed grace and patience that's incomprehensible. Asking her for another 10 years would be too much. He is dirty, honey. Oh, my God, honey, did that put one
So
dirty.
let me ask y'all, ladies, something. Maria, Brett, Gary, is he being looked at like he's a scumbag of the earth?
Maria?
I mean, you know, Kay was just joking yesterday, I think he was, when he was defending T.J. Holmes. But I think that it goes both ways. They both stepped out on, you know, things were going on behind the scenes in their marriages, you know. So I think that they both.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 8669. Ricky, here we go.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. I woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us. Just wake up.
This is Reggie Boney from from Durham, North Carolina. I want to give a shout-out to those NCCU Eagles going to the Celebration Bowl. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Adriana from Shreveport, Louisiana, trying to wake up my cousin Naya in St. Louis. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Good morning. My name is Taylor. Shout out to Orlando, Florida. I'm calling to wake up my man, Antonio. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is AJ McKnight from South Carolina with Industrial. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Grand rising to all my beautiful people. We are still here because our task is not complete. Make eye contact today, smile today, laugh today, speak life and love over yourself and over your neighbor, be the rainbow in somebody's cloud. And be blessed. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's go.
Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All this episode is being brought to you by...
Brought to you by Reach Media. The Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage is back on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and remaining cabins are limited. Hurry and check out details. FantasticVoyage2023.com.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time, y'all. Mind, Body, and Business with our girl Maria Moore. FAMU's own.
Yeah, shout out to the Rattlers. You know I appreciate that love, Ricky. All right, so this is Mind, Body, and Business, and we know that, 23 days, Christmas is right around the corner, and if you are looking for a gift, a wellness idea, because wellness is the gift that keeps on giving, I want to give you like a list of things to consider, whether the person you're shopping for is a gym rat or a couch potato. I have a list of gift ideas to help everyone on your holiday wish list feel better from the inside out. So let's start with the inside. Have y'all ever heard of a toilet stool? It's like you prop your feet up on it when you use the bathroom. Digestion, is so important. I'm dead serious. So proper toilet posture is better, and it gives you healthier results.
Oh, really?
And we're supposed to go in that squat position. So when you have that stool there and you prop your feet up, it just helps with the flow. It helps you mimic a natural squat to properly align your colon.
Yeah, you can use a Timberland box. Like if you got some Timberland boots, you can use the box.
You
it's
can use a Timberland box. Yes. Yes, and kids like to make things. Dirty clothes basket. Anything to prop your feet up to mimic that squat position. It also helps relieve straining. Straining. A crock pot. Yeah, keep going. What else you got?
Yeah. It depends on what type of toilet you're on, or you can use any toilet.
Any toilet, yeah. And they sell them, at a lot of retailers. You can get on Amazon. But, that toilet, it's really important for digestion.
They got one called a squatty potty.
Yeah,
oh, really?
Squatty
potty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can order on Amazon. And it position your legs just right to have you,
And then what it does is stretch your muscles so your legs can go up further, Gary.
Oh, I need to get one of those.
Multi-purpose, baby.
Really?
Multi-purpose.
You don't need that image.
Oh, yeah. The fetal position.
Jesus.
Moving on. Also an experience. This is something that I would love for us to do together as a RSMS family.
What?
I would love us to do a sound bath together. Have any of y'all ever done sound bathing?
Me and my wife does that all the time.
So what you think of the shower?
It's where you lay on a mat and they play the sounds in the big bowls, the big copper bowls, and they play sounds of water, and you just lay there and it's just quiet and you meditate, and it's just everything. It's so relaxing.
So you in a room when you do this or what?
Yes, it's like a yoga room kind of, and you lay flat on a yoga mat and you just relax, and the sounds are like just beautiful. If you're into music, you would love it, Ricky.
Oh yeah, especially if they playing some of that dreamy type music
that's what it's like. It's beautiful.
It is amazing. It is so relaxing. It's good. It's stress relief. And I think it would be really cool for us to do something like that together.
If we did that to somebody, I'm cool with it, as long as if I can get somebody to, a foot massager to massage my feet, boy, I'll be knocked out.
No, that's not a part of it. It's just the sound.
Yeah, and you want to be immersed in that full experience. But I did it when I went to Cabo, and they were chanting, and I was crying. Yeah,
they have it here. We should go together. I know it's this nice place.
Yeah,
I don't want to start crying though.
Yeah.
It just brings stuff out. So sound bathing and experience is really good.
Each other crying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not comfortable with that.
And then we land on the point there, and then somebody reach over and try to hold one of your hands.
Yeah, no.
No. No.
No,
You feel that
sir.
fingertip creeping over, that little tap.
What you doing?
You all right, man?
Rock T got his hand on my shoulder blade. No.
You wake up with your head on Rock T's chest.
A few more quick
That's
ones,
good
Ricky.
bonding.
A few more quick ones. Deep stretching. You can give them a gift card to get a deep stretching experience.
What's the stretch?
Well, there's this place that I go to. You lay down on a table and they stretch you. They gradually help loosen up your muscles and give you that better range of motion. But they had my knee all the way up to my ear, and I'm telling you, like I couldn't even get it to like hip level at first. I'm telling you, they gradually stretch you out, and as you get older,
Man,
you
you
need
know
that
better.
mobility.
You know better.
Yeah.
And they had to be what?
They had.
See, you shouldn't even say it.
Well, I'm just saying in terms of mobility. They had
Her knee was to her damn face.
You can forget the rest
mobility.
of it. You
Yes.
can forget the rest.
And then the last one,
do that
journaling is
exercise
really
all the
good. You can
time.
buy
That ain't
them.
nothing
You
to
can
do.
buy them a journal. Okay.
I'm taking Crystal
And
there
y'all
today.
follow me on social media at Maria Moore, MariaMore. If you want to have a mature conversation about wellness gift ideas,
That number,
follow
Maria?
me, and I'll help you out with that. I ain't talking to none of y'all.
I'm gonna set that appointment today.
Flexibility is important as we age.
Crystal gonna be like, "Where we going? Don't worry about it."
We're gonna get the knees back up to that face.
Come and give me a kiss. Better make it fast or else I'm gonna get kissed.
Hey, John Lyons, hey, look. Man, you done played Pussy Good. If this don't remind me of being in college at Alabama State University, man, and I had a little cousin named Melody. I got some twin cousins, Melody and Melanie, but I had one named Fat. I used to make her rap this, man. I think she could still do it from top to bottom. She live in Savannah, Georgia. Probably listening this morning. My mama just texted me and said she going fishing. All right, Mama Punky, y'all be careful. I don't know who in the hell going fishing with this weather like this. Who finna sit on the side of a lake or what's say, Rock?
What just happened? You were talking about your twins and then
ADHD, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Bro. ADHD is real.
Yeah, dog.
Ooh, he went from salt and pepper to fishing.
Salt and pepper to Alabama State to fishing. That's what you do when you don't take your Adderall like you're supposed to, bro. This segment is being brought to you by ADHD. ADHD. Get your prescription of Adderall where you won't be like me. Hey, Rock. Okay, hey, stop the music. Stop. Okay, that's enough. Man, y'all get on my damn nerve. Y'all be acting like I tell you, you got to get all these thoughts in.
It's almost bullying at this point.
Yeah, in 30 seconds.
Twins, Melody, that go to Alabama State. My mama just texted me. They going fishing. All right, y'all be on careful. We having a conversation.
I did do
in
that.
third person.
Maria, did I just do that?
You did. I was just trying to follow along and be supportive, though, Ricky.
Okay, look at this fool over here. Yeah. And this fool, you really.
Hey, Rock, that's bullying, man. You can't laugh that hard. You're going to get rolled up.
Hey, bro, if you know what I've been through and how tired I am, I did it. I had got I won the NAACP Trailblazer Award last night, and this beautiful little girl was singing last night, and somebody just Facebooked me her name where I could send her a shout out.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have that ahead of time.
Yeah.
You gonna mention it?
And
she
knows
who she is though.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the. No, I'm gonna shout her out because that little girl listens to the morning show every morning, and I got to shout her out within the next 45 minutes before her mom drop her off at school.
Try to get her name.
Yeah. Let's go. Forget this. Let's go to the phone. Now, Rickey Smiley morning show. Who is this?
This Darius, man. This me, man.
Hey, sir. Where is Black? Let me tell y'all something about these jobs. You have to get somebody that work for the company to fill in for you when you're not at work. You just can't go get family members, and that's something that we got to talk about. You just can't go get somebody to fill in for you.
Yeah, getting somebody to fill in for you. Ain't that something? That's why, let me just tell you this about, because you spiritual and I'm spiritual. It's funny that you said that because I was praying this morning, right? And
are you coming in to fill in for Black Tony or not?
Let me tell you something, because the spirit done came in right now. Let me tell you this, Ricky. Let me tell you this, and I ain't ashamed to admit it, because sometimes it ain't always about us. And I was just sitting here and I was asking God, and he came to me. He was like, He'll use you. Don't you know God will use you? Can we just start with that before I tell you what's going on? Won't He use you?
Sure yeah, He will.
Won't God use you?
He will.
Yeah, so what He's doing right now, I look at how y'all go to work every day, and people, all your listeners in their cars going to work, and God said, sometimes He'll use you so people can live vicariously through you. So today, and I was just saying, I know somebody don't want to go to work. So today, I really believe that my moment right now, just today though, is to show for others who cannot stay home. And so because I am here, everybody, you're supposed to be everywhere. See, we want to be everywhere every day, and sometimes it ain't about what you going to get. Sometimes it's about not showing up. See, we want God to show up here. We want God to show up there. But sometimes it's about not showing up. Have you heard of, has there been a time in your life where somebody called you and said they wanted you to go to a party, and then they called you back and said, I ain't going to be able to make it, and you said, and you were sleeping, and you said, God, thank you for them not showing up. So sometimes you got to be okay with not showing up, Ricky, and it ain't about showing up all the time. Every day, people try to be here and be there.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. This vote in November is not about the next 4 years. It's about the next 40 years. Let me take you back to Constitution and governance.
Yeah.
The President of the United States has the authority to place men and women as judges all across the district courts, the appellate court, and the Supreme Court. This current president, in his 4 years, has appointed more judges than every other president except Jimmy Carter. In 4 years, President Donald Trump has appointed 198 judges to the bench, 2 to the Supreme Court, some 50 plus to appellate court, and the rest to district court. And many of those appointees will sit as justices of judgment for the rest of their lives. So when you don't vote, you don't determine who stands at trial. When you don't vote, you don't get to sit in the jury and determine the fate of those in trial. When you don't vote, you don't get to help determine the judge that sits on the bench. So don't tell me you out here hollering Black Lives Matter if you don't vote. Black lives don't matter to you if you don't vote.
Right.
Don't tell me you're mad.
Right.
That Daniel Cameron has not indicted the police officers who killed Breonna Taylor if you don't vote, because you ain't got nothing to do with it. How dare you not vote? When we don't vote, we dismiss ourselves from being part of leveling the playing field of justice in the United States of America.
There you go. Boy, it don't get no deeper than that.
Yeah, he said that.
I swear, man.
He said that. People need to listen. They need to understand. When you don't vote, you dismiss yourself.
Right.
Stand up, Georgia. Stand up.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, and 7 minutes after the hour, y'all, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day brought to you by.
Do you love running in the morning, but putting on smelly workout gear stinks, especially when you already washed it? Luckily, new Downy Rinse and Refresh gets rid of odors that get left behind after washing. Use it in every load. Gary, what up there, Mike?
Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning. Huh?
Rocky.
Yeah, dog.
If you don't shut your enthusiastic. Be happy to get a Gary, he'd be happy to get a commercial.
I know, honey. I'd be like, God,
looking forward to them commercials.
What did he say?
Everybody else have to read them. Rock love to read them.
What you calling?
Downy Rinse and
Wheel of Fortune announcer sound.
You're just being considerate of the advertiser. You should
Black
say it with
Pat
enthusiasm.
What did you say? What did you say?
Black Pat Sajak sound. Oh. Yeah, let's see what you won today. Okay. You got the Wheel of Fortune.
Rocky, they low down, honey.
Tonight show announcer. Tonight on the show, we got Jerry Seinfeld. Man.
Don't spill that tea, Gary.
Yeah, because they ain't talking all that mess.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's being reported, y'all. Ricky, listen to this because this is very important for you. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Inc. Y'all announced recently that Fantasia Barreno Taylor is now an honorary member of the sorority. Now, they're saying that the sorority took to social media to announce that the star had joined the ranks of their sisterhood. And, you know, they reposted it on their Instagram page, honey, and everybody's excited about it. Now, Fantasia said, quote, I had to be quiet. She said, it was hard, honey, but I am now a part of the best sisterhood there is, and I just want to thank them. I want to thank y'all and y'all, honey. And yes, she said, I love y'all. This is what Fantasia said. She said she always, Ricky, wanted to be a part of a sisterhood. She said to the room of a new sorors, she said, I love what you support. I love what you do, and I won't disappoint you. She said, I promise that she won't disappoint. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, man. She is awesome, and she is a part of a wonderful, wonderful organization, Sigma Gamma Rho. Man, shout out to Kay White, and they had us up to do a live broadcast for their 100 centennial, man. It was wonderful. It was awesome. MC Light is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho.
International President Rashida S. Liberty.
Yes. So congratulations to little sister Fantasia. We are proud of you, and we absolutely love you. And welcome to the Divine Nine.
Pippin'.
Yes, all right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, this is a very sad moment, y'all, for Iggy Azalea. They're saying that the 32-year-old female rapper Iggy Azalea explained to her fans, y'all, that Ricky, she had to get back surgery because her butt was too heavy. Now, they're saying it's unfortunate that Iggy's back surgery didn't go as planned, and now she's recovering and bedridden. Now, according to MTL, they learned that Iggy was having difficulty moving around on her tour, wearing heels and carrying her diaper booty bag. And across the stage, they said, but over time she had all that extra weight caused by back issues. Now, eventually, it was too much, and earlier they're saying this Monday, Iggy went to the hospital to get back surgery to fix some of her pain. Now, unfortunately, they're saying that the blonde rapper, honey, suffered from some pretty serious complications from the surgery. Now, they're saying she's laid up in bed now getting physical therapy, to help get her strength back. Isn't that sad? I know you can have, your butt could be that big where you got to have
her butt's not that big, though.
Yeah, it keeps pulling her back when she tried to. She had to get one of them chairs that them old folks use that'll sit you up, so you can sit
It's like
down.
when you had that little U-Haul trailer behind your car, and you got too much weight on the front of it, and it got your trailer hitch kind of dragging along the ground. It's like that.
Is that her natural? Is that her natural butt?
I
don't know.
Some surgery.
Oh yeah, well she
allegedly.
If you in Atlanta, you can tell all the chicks that got the BBLs when they be driving, man. The head be up like real high, like they sitting on some pillows. You be knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheeks are supposed to spread to the side. When you sit down, it should be like spread to the side when they.
Then they can't change the gears. That'd be too much.
You drive a stick shift with a BBL. Anyway,
well, let's hope she gets better.
Yeah, we're gonna pray for her, honey, because
that's why use whatever the Lord bless you with. Use it. You don't need all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and that's why some they be exploding. Some of those surgeries go bad and all that kind of stuff, man. Little booties matter.
They do.
We don't.
Dudes don't complain.
Do y'all understand that men really don't give a dang on about no woman, no big butts? We don't care about that.
Y'all started that. Y'all did that.
But it's not about what y'all want. It's about what women want for themselves and what makes them feel confident.
I'm just saying, or whatever. But it's a health risk or whatever. Yeah. Now you got back problems. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to sit in the car a certain way. And
y'all worried about the backyard, and we concerned with the front yard.
What's the color? What's the color?
The color today, honey, is Christmas tree. On the high end, you say Christmas tree, and on the low, you say beautiful silver. That's your color for the day.
That front yard, right?
Love it. Love that.
Yeah, that front yard in that driveway.
That front yard in that driveway,
that
right?
driveway in that garage.
You can hide the backyard.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, the average American puts in an average of 40 hours in the office each week. You know what? Hold on. Right to here I go again. Here I go again.
There you go, that ADHD.
That
dog.
ADHD again. Listen, real quick before we start this conversation, I want to give a shout out to the NAACP for the gala that they had last night. Make sure that you support the NAACP and all of the things that they do. And I want to give a big shout out to London Coy. It's a little girl that came and sung her heart out last night. And I just love this little girl. She listened to the morning show on her way to school right now. Couldn't get to school. I was texting everybody this morning trying to find out what school she attend. But this little girl, she's going to come sing with us when we do our big gala at the Stardome, where we're raising money for some kids. It's going to be a karaoke gala or whatever. So I'm going to have her as a special guest. A sweet little girl. Big shout out to London Coy. That's Koi. You can follow her on Instagram, and you can see some of her videos singing. And she can sing, and she is a classy, respectful, loving, kind little girl. So I just want to give her a big shout out this morning. I know her parents must be proud. So the average American put in an average of 40 hours in the office each week. That's a lot of time interacting with colleagues because basically I feel like we're a family up here, like for real. Work friend meetups and sometimes forming intense bonds. That's why over half of women, 70% and 65.4% of men surveyed said that at some point in their careers they had a work spouse.
So what's a work spouse, right? It's a colleague that you have a strong friendship with who is the gender you're attracted to and with whom you have a bond that resembles that of a married couple. Now, a lot of work spouses may grab lunch together, run errands, grab some coffee, attend office gatherings together. But how far is too far when it comes to play spouse?
Yeah, well, many of those who were surveyed said it's all fun and games until your play husband or wife starts affecting your real life relationship. Ooh. And over half of the women who answered yes to having a work husband admitted that at some point it affected their dating life, just like we've seen with T.J. Holmes and Amy Robach. So
see, now we being messy this morning, but we really want to know: have you ever cheated or gotten too close with a work spouse, and what happened? Gary, anybody at the job? Never.
No, not at
working
this
at,
one.
What about when he was working at Wendy's?
No, not at Wendy's. I was in sales in the department store, and me and the manager were friends, but nothing else.
Wait a minute. What you mean y'all was friends?
No, we just worked together. Just friends, honey. Ain't nobody. I just think that's just ridiculous because they always said you don't eat where you have a bowel movement at.
Right,
so,
that's right.
Oh, is that what they
say?
say?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay.
So, honey, I don't believe in that, honey. But trust me, honey, I do know they may have something going on around this job, honey. I see some people a little bit too close for comfort, but that's just neither here nor there.
Mm. Ooh, Gary, you remember we was working at this one particular radio station?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Nah, keep it moving, dog.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, we don't want to get called.
All this evidence in the break.
Right. All right. So, anybody, Rock T, you ever worked somewhere when you was working at Foot Locker?
Nah, man. Let's see.
It was a fine chick that worked at Foot Locker. Did I have a crush on her, but I wasn't finna say nothing.
When I was in the military, I was and this is way past the statute of limitations. I was 19, and I was having a situation with my supervisor. She was a couple of ranks higher than me.
Oh yeah,
and we had a whole situation going.
Yeah, I was in the Navy.
I was in the Air Force.
Oh, you was in the Air Force?
Yeah, we had a whole situation going.
Right, and how long did you move up in the rankings? Or you just?
I was able to be late to work when I felt like it.
Right, but you didn't get moved up.
No, she
so,
had
so,
that kind of power.
Gary,
yes.
He slept with his supervisor, but he didn't move up. What did that say?
Honey, that means, honey, he's sad and sorry, honey. That's when they passed the law. Don't ask, don't tell, I guess.
But Gary, I got to be late, and I got to slack off.
But no, late. Yeah, everybody could be late, honey. You should have been late and getting a check, honey.
I got to slack off.
You didn't pay what you weighed.
If you hit it the right way, you would have moved up in the rank. You would have been.
Thank you. He could have been a colonel.
Move me up.
You need to not mess with. I don't have no power.
If I was in the Navy and I'm having a relationship with my supervisor, I would be.
You gotta be messing with an officer. Now, if you messing with an officer, if it was a lieutenant or a colonel or something like that.
Why can you mess with an officer or somebody?
Hell, there wasn't no female officers. I wasn't trying to go down that road. I didn't want to move up that bad.
Oh, really?
Laying up with Colonel Jeff. Major Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
No.
Sleeping with a man with no legs. Golly. What is that? All right, let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8669. Rickey, good morning.
It was about 10 years ago. We started communicating. My husband was cheating, and he just fell in place. And I started loving him more than I loved my husband. So we never got caught. It was a beautiful thing, but part of the past. But I did. I really fell in love with someone else's husband.
I had a coworker that worked with me for like 7 years, and I used to ride her to work. You know, every day she'd ride home and back forth to work. And I found out after I quit that she had a thing for me. And I'm like, wait a minute. I knew that nothing that was going to go on because I had no intention of going out with her.
My husband cheated with his coworker, his bus driver coworker, and it ultimately just ruined our marriage. I found out about it because I caught them in one of our rental properties, and I was just completely shocked. Like, I had no clue about it at all, and it had been going on for a few years.
My husband had a job where he decided that he was going to get close to one of his coworkers. He used to tease me and say this was his work wife. Nevertheless, they got real close. He decided to be with her, and he left me. But I want to say that the grass was not always green on the other side because he made the biggest mistake and have been begging me to come back, and that was 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Both got some dirt going on.
Yeah,
in these
you
streets.
shouldn't have conversations or interactions that invoke emotions that go beyond what your professional responsibilities are. You know, it's just bad to just even get into that territory, especially if you got something good at home, like, you know. Because it's always great at the beginning. It feels, brand new, fuzzy feelings. But you felt that way at one point with the person that you're married to. So,
right.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Child.
Well, I just can't imagine. Sometimes when I'm working at Foot Locker, man, that little chick that worked in there behind the register was, boy, if I,
Yeah, I messed with a girl when I was working at Arby's, too. I just thought
you
about
worked
it.
at
I messed
Arby's.
with another girl.
How long you worked at Arby's?
I was at Arby's for 3 years when I was 15. Now, I messed
Arby's
with a girl.
was my first job, too. We were bonding on that. I've worked at Arby's in Indianapolis. Yeah.
Yeah, my mama worked at Arby's when we was kids.
What?
They used to bring all that damn sliced ass roast beef home. And, what you say, Gary?
I remember when this girl on the job tried to mess with you, the one who used to wear those stripper shoes to work.
Gary, don't do that.
That's all I'm saying.
No. Rock, don't do it, y'all. Rock, you already know. Rock. Don't do it. No, we're going to end up. Nobody want to sit up in no conference room today.
I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say it.
She did wear them stripper shoes walking through there.
She sure did, honey.
She was fine, too. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Twan 360.
Man, that intro be taking me out. All right, y'all, the time right now is 19 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is about that time for Twan 360. Fix it, Jesus. Twan, good morning.
Rickey, good morning. In this breathtaking episode of Fix It, Jesus, an elderly woman being identified as a Karen stopped by her local pharmacy to pick up a prescription without an ID. Now, after the technicians refused to give her this prescription for failing to identify herself, she then accused them of refusing her to breathe, then threatened to call the police. Take a listen to this.
I'm calling 911. Okay, call 911 because I you refusing me to breathe. I guess 5 times I told you my name and my birthday. Well, when I can breathe.
Here. Give me your license. Give me your license. I'll pull it up.
What? 9864 Levon Almanda.
Levon, I can't understand you when you scream. All right.
Yeah.
She don't tell the whole store up.
She wants one.
She don't tell the whole store up, Rickey.
Are you serious?
The whole store. She is upset.
Is there a video?
On my Instagram right now, follow me at Twan the Don.
Is that Twan the Don?
At Twan the Don. We
spell it out for everybody.
TOINETHEDON.
Twan the Don.
Yes,
and
sir.
And she said, let's play the clip one more time. For anybody who wants to see the video, check it out.
I'm calling 911. Refusing me to breathe. I guess 5 times I told you my name and my birthday.
Yes, man.
Well, when I can breathe.
Hey, Gary.
I love it, baby. I'm going to go do that in my pharmacy today, honey. Yes, honey.
Wait a minute. Stop the video. Wait a minute. You going to do what, Gary?
Baby, I'm going to my pharmacy today and pull that same act, baby. I'm going to do the white woman. And see if they call the cops on me. Yes, honey. Baby, that's Miss Twalabar.
Yes, sir. One more time, how can they see the video?
Hit me on all my Instagram page, all my social media outlets, Antoine the Don, or just search 21360.
It's about that time, man. It's time for Battle of the Sexes, man. Y'all give it up for John from Baltimore and LaToya, a.k.a. Turtle from St. Louis. Yeah, hey, good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling?
Blessed and happy favored.
Man, happy to have y'all. John from B. Moore in the house, and Miss LaToya, better known as Turtle, from the one and only, the STL. All right, so we gonna
baby 314.
It is. So it's time for Battle of the Sexes. Now listen, y'all. If y'all do not know the question or whatever, just say pass, and you will save yourself a lot of time. So we're gonna start off with Maria and Mr. John from Baltimore. We're going to start this thing off with Brett. Brett, you ready?
Ready. What sorority uses the phrase, pretty girls wear 20 pearls?
AKA.
Yes. What company is known as the happiest place on earth?
Pass.
Disney World. What does the group SWV initials stand for?
This is with voices?
Yes. Backney is another term for what?
Pass.
Back acne. What is the name of Will Smith's aunt on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Viv.
Yes. If a woman wants a short haircut around her jaw, she wants a
short haircut around her jaw.
bob. What part of the body do women bake?
The oyster.
No, their face. A woman after the age of 40 should have a screening done for breast cancer. What is that called?
Mammogram.
Yes. Marquise, Princess, and Pear are used to describe a what?
Booty.
Cut of a diamond. What does the MOH at a wedding stand for?
Made a honor.
You got
Yep.
it? Oh, wow. How many you got? How many you got?
You got about 5.
All right. Here we go, Miss LaToya. You ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Start the clock. What is the jersey number for the Hall of Fame Cowboys wide receiver Michael Irvin?
Oh, my gosh. I know.
What number he was?
Pass.
80 what?
1?
Nope, 88. All right, what is the MLB team that represents Boston? What they call the baseball.
Oh, baseball. Red Sox.
Yes. All right, what is the blue or green liquid called that a barber uses to clean his equipment?
Pass.
And you can say, okay, a double action Mossberg is a type of what? A double action Mossberg.
A tool?
Nope, a gun. What car company makes the Range Rover?
Oh.
That's easy.
I know what the Range Rover is. I don't know the car
Land Rover.
Land Rover.
Yes. How many yards long is an NFL football field?
100.
How many?
Yes.
Yes. What type of wrench is used to remove lug nuts off a car by hand?
These nuts?
You need to give it that one.
What did you say, Maria? I need to what?
You need to give it that one.
All right, how many who won, y'all? We got my man. Oh yeah, we got John.
Yeah, John won.
John from Baltimore won with 5 special. Hey, what did he win?
Congratulations, John. You're a winner today of the fabulous Rickey Smiley Morning Show prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. Come on, John. You got Supreme Tradition seasoning salt. You've also got a green 18-inch tabletop artificial Christmas tree, and it's decoratable. You've got the Armor brand potted meat made with chicken and pork, sodium and gluten-free. Also, from Home Collection, you got a red polyester and rubber oven mitt, 9 by 7 inches. You've also got, from Purity Plus, anti-diarrheal tablets, compared to ingredients of Imodium AD. From Percara brand, you got baby lotion, gentle formula, soothes and softens baby's delicate skin. From Sure Sense, you got the red honeysuckle auto air freshener refills. You've also got from Drain Rooter plastic drain snakes. And from Southgate, you got a can of beef stew, tender beef chunks, potatoes, carrots, peas, and pearl onions in a tasty, tasty broth. Congratulations again. It's all yours courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree. And ma'am, just for playing.
Wait a minute. So he didn't get the thing, but he got the fill-ins. Only the fill-ins.
Yeah, you got the refills. You got the honeysuckle auto air freshener refills.
So he got to go buy the thing that
you do have to buy the original. Ma'am, as a bonus gift because you came close, we're going to give you a $20 gift card to Big Timers Sports Bar, OB, and GYN and Proctology Clinic.
What is that?
The motto is, come watch sports and drink tequila shooters, and they'll check out your cooter and pooter.
Oh, man, congratulations. Congratulations. That was motto.
Everybody's a winner.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, we always talking about the good things in life and how to get them and how to keep them. Things like success, family, building your legacy. What we need to be doing is spending more time talking about our health so we can be around to enjoy good things. And that's why I'm honored to have Dr. Millhouse, who has a paid partnership with Janssen, and she's a urologist and a healthcare advocate who is here to keep it real about what black men have to do to stay healthy when it comes to our prostate. Dr. Millhouse, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good to be on the show. Thank you. You know, this talk is long overdue, especially we know that prostate cancer affects our community more than most. The burden among black men and prostate cancer is disproportionate. Did you know that 1 in 6 black men will get prostate cancer in their lifetime? And that black men are 2 times more likely to die from it compared to others.
Sad. And tell me, is there something that we can do to turn those numbers around?
Rickey, there is. Early screening can greatly improve health outcomes. That's the good news. But getting black men to get screened is only going to happen when we and they get more comfortable in talking that talk about prostate cancer with their family, with their friends, and most importantly, with their doctors. This conversation should happen beginning in the early 40s. When it comes to prostate health in the black community, we all of us need to be open to talk that talk.
All right, I'm with you, Doc. Our health is not something that we like to talk about, but to get to the good things, we first have to take care of our health. So where can we find out more?
Certainly, you can get the facts on prostate health by going to talkthattalktime.com. It's that simple, talkthattalktime.com.
All right, thank you so much for coming on, Dr. Millhouse. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
What's up? Get it up! Get out of bed!
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.